Peace. Welcome to Faith Expressions. I would like us now to reflect on the third Sunday of Advent. This is a special Sunday because we also know this Sunday as Gaudete Sunday, rejoice or joyful Sunday. The antiphon says, rejoice in the Lord always, which is taken actually from the second reading of this Sunday. St. Paul is saying, rejoice in the Lord always, rejoice. And the first reading from the book of prophet Zephaniah says, shout for joy, O daughter Zion. Sing joyfully, O Israel. So all of this is about the exhortation and the call of joy. The responsorial psalm follows the same theme, cry out with joy and gladness. For among you is the great and holy one of Israel. So this great and holy one of Israel among you, this idea is being also portrayed and proclaimed by John the Baptist in the gospel. He is the herald, the precursor of the Messiah. The people thought he could be the Christ, the Messiah. But St. John the Baptist said, no, I am not. One among you is the one who will baptize you with the Holy Spirit. I baptize you with water, but he will be the one to give you more than what I can give, so to say. And so, what is this to us in the third Advent Sunday? I believe with the hints of the readings that we have today, the idea of joy in doing the right thing. St. John the Baptist was telling the people who asked him, what are they to do? So, if you have 2 coats, give the other one. If you have more food, share that. To the other people, to the soldiers, he said, do the right thing. Do not extort. To the tax collectors, do not demand what is beyond or what is being asked. So, do the right thing. Let us enjoy doing the right thing. Let us enjoy doing the good, doing the truthful. Let us enjoy doing what pleases God. But I would like us to be concrete. I believe by this time now, mid of December, in this third Sunday of Advent, we are now in the midst of parties with family and friends. So enjoy with your family, cultivate and strengthen, deepen existing relationships. Maybe begin to have new ones so that you somehow extends, so to say, you extend your wings of good relationships, good vibes, goodwill. Another thing that I would like us to be reminded, that God is a God of love, God of communion. I remember a story of a friend who has a sibling and they have not talked for many years. In fact, he lost the number. So, since they were living in different states, so they let the years and months and things pass by. But all of a sudden, he received a card, a greeting card, saying, Merry Christmas. I hope everything is fine. Few lines. And then there was the telephone number. So he called his brother. And so relationship was bridged. Whatever that was past was forgotten, and now is time to heal the wounds. This is a beautiful story that I remember for this Advent Sunday, the joyful Sunday, the Gaudete Sunday, because it is during this time that if we are truly to prepare our hearts for Jesus, Jesus is the giver of joy, and therefore we have to prepare in our hearts the kind of disposition that is truly Christ-like. Let the wounds now be healed. Let division now be bridged. Let selfishness be broken in order to be generous and charitable. Let hatred end and let love again begin and be celebrated. We will appreciate and really rejoice and enjoy Christmas when we at this onset, at this day, and always, we will have this kind of heart and attitude and disposition to always be open-hearted and not close-hearted, to always think of the other and not of the self alone. Because joy is joy when it is shared. Joy is never joy when you just keep it for yourself. Rejoice. I say this again. Rejoice. Amen.